So, hi guys, Jack here, or Jade, okay with both, and I'm coach of the LSJE Monsters. So, those don't know me, I'm a Francophone player who played a lot of Draft League in 2021. Started, in fact, in 2021 in Draft Leagues, more in VGC formats than other thing, but still, I did like 3 seasons in singles Draft League, and it's actually my third season in VGC Draft League. So played in QPL, so Quebec Pokemon League, season 7 regular, which I won, and QPL Masters season 5, which I finished in top 8. Um, Actually, my first season and my first video I do in English, so yeah, I might be rusted a bit. Um, we'll see during the video. I must maybe I'll pause and I'll search my word, but I'll do my best. I also do my best in the course of the season to give you good games and give you good English. My game is actually in French, so will be kind of rough for you to read all the moves I use. But anyway, we post base, and I'll always put my paste in the description of videos I do, so you'll find them quite easily, and you can just watch the video with the base next to it. So yeah, um, I actually drafted first in Empoleon division, so I was like, okay, yeah, I don't have a plan. My plan was literally I have 3 months in mind. I'll get the one I can have when I draft, like the first turn, and we'll see from there. So I was kind of, yeah, okay. So in fact, I had Lapras, which is my mascot in mind. I wanted to play Lapras for a long time. I never played it in the GC, so it was like my choice. I wanted Lapras so bad, but I didn't draft it. In fact, I drafted my second choice, which is Charizard. Why Charizard? Because it's a tier 2, so a first pick in tier 2. Um, why tier 2 and not tier 1 to start the draft? I could draft Dragapult, but yeah, no. I'm gonna stick with Charizard, which is tier 2. Why? Because I think it's great value. I had 1 pick in mind. They were all 3 tier 1s, and Charizard was like, he just went down a tier when the draft started. So it was like, yeah, I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take the Sun mode right away, because I had 3 plans: Lapras, Adrien, or Charizard and Torkoal. So I was like, okay, Zard dropped the tier, so I can have a Sunsetter and my Sun Abuser, like, without taking away 3 points. I was like, okay, yeah, doing that. And next round, I actually drafted both Torkoal and Yasudon. Since I drafted first, I was first pick. I always drafted in pairs, so I'll always show you in pairs, because yeah, I drafted Torkoal technically round 2 and Yasudon round 3, but for me, they were just munched together. I don't know which one I drafted first or second, so I guess I'll just show you and explain 2 by 2 the match plan. So yeah, next to Charizard, like I said, I wanted to talk to draft Torkoal. So yeah, Torkoal is good trick and abuser, is my Sunsetter. It's kind of straightforward, but still, team. Uh, just with Torkoal and Charizard, the team really suffers from water. It suffers from rock. It suffers from ground a bit from Torkoal. So Gastrodon is actually a really great pick next to it. Um, with the Storm Drum ability, it's also I think it's I think Gastrodon fits really well in some teams actually. So yeah, I'm really happy for the Gastrodon, which is a good support. Um, Toko's a good support, but both can do really offensive plays in Trick Room. So I think it's kind of nice for the team. Uh, in round 4 and 5, oops, my logo is in front. Let me just, yep, there you go. I drafted Admin and Lucario. Why Admin and Lucario? And um, I had a plan in mind. Always like I think that I think that the Fairy Steel and Dragon Core is better than the Fire, Grass, and Water Core. I just prefer it. I prefer playing it, and I think it's more reliable. So yeah, I was just okay. Let's start building that core with huge and big threats, and not waste my points. Uh, like on lower, not waste the core on lower tier. So I was like, yeah, let's take Adrien, which is a G Max. I'm used to use it, and let's take Lucario, which is new to me, but is I think it's actually incredible. Seriously, I have I have plans for it. I won't spoil them, but I have really good plans for it, and I think it fits well into on the team. It's also tier 3, which is okay. Now I have like two tier 1s in Adrian Torkoal and two tier 2s in Charizard and Gastrodon, so I can just only draft tier 3s and lower at this point. So Lucario was actually for the team it was the best Steel type I could get. Um, Wanted to draft this Cavalier, but I was not I was not gonna draft this Cavalier with the Sun team. Um, Even if it does well in Trick Room, it's too dangerous and it's quite dumb. So yeah, I went for Lucario instead. Next two picks were actually Noivern and Lenigant. I wanted to finish my my dragon still in fairy core as rapidly as possible. So I drafted Noivern, which is stage 3, and I wanted to finish the fire, water, and grass core also quickly. So Lenigant is a good fit. Lenigant as qualified and can be both support and offense. So I think it's great. Sadly, no redirection there in the first 7 picks, and redirection is also like in upper tiers. So like in tier 1 and tier 2, you don't see really good redirection in tier 3s 4 and 5. So yeah, opted for that. Noivern is actually a good tailwind support. It's a good tailwind setter. Is really fast. I got like Noivern and Torkoal, which at this point is like base 20 and base 123 if I'm correct. So yeah, really fast and really slow. Both Trick Room Tailwind. I got a Sun mode, so that goes. I think that in 7 picks to have 2 cores in like 3 modes, really good modes, it's really strong right now. So I just had fun for the rest of the draft, to be honest. I didn't have really good plans in mind. I knew I wanted to finish at least Dark, Psychic, and Fighting core. So Dark and Psychic were my go-to for the next picks. But other than that, I just had fun and completed the team like I could and with what I wanted to play. So yeah, Morpeko is filling the the psychic fighting dog core. Um, why Morpeko? Because Morpeko is tier 4. Um, it has fake out and good support moves. Oops, Lapras. Just yep. Um, it's a good mon, good speeds here, and like I said, fake out. It can help me with either a tailwind or Trick Room setup, even though Morpeko isn't really that good in Trick Room. It's really bad in Trick Room, but yeah, can still I can still pull something off. I also wanted a second Trick Room user, second Trick Room setter. My bad. And I went for Malamar. Why Malamar? Because Adwin Malamar is what carried me through QPL Season 7 regular, which I ran a Natterine team, and Malamar was my lowest tier mon, and it just ran on so many things, and it was so good. I enjoyed it so much um, that I wanted to play it again. No other reason than that, and I also had all I wanted. So, like I said, like the three final picks are just me wanting to test something new and get something I want to try and just have fun, to be honest. So yeah, Malamoyes, um, here is my my second Trichum setter and also a good contrary abuser. Got a lot of thing for intimidate in inner focus and Licario um and contrary in Malamar. So yeah. Um, last two picks were Mawile and Trapinch were both tier 5 mons. Why Mawile? Why Trapinch? Um, Trapinch is sincerely a really good Trick mod. Mon 10 base speed, 100 base attack. It's incredible. It can be strange and tough to plan against a Trapinch. Um, no one drafted like slower mons than Trapinch, so I got the slower mon of the draft. So I know that I can always go first in Trick Room with this little boy. And Mawile was actually just to have an Intimidate on my own. I wanted to have an Intimidate user. Mawile is a tier 5 Intimidate user. And as one of or the best double timing with in still in fairy. So yeah, um, like both of them are good trick room mons too. So it can help the team. And actually, I don't think that the tier 5s I drafted are that bad. I was like, oof, tier 5 is really bad. I didn't want like any of them when I started the draft. They were the thing I least wanted to draft, I guess. But I don't think it's that bad, and I think that they can have some use in the team. And I see myself bringing them like once or twice in the season, maybe more. We'll see. But yeah, I'm I'm gonna give them a go, and I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm sure. So there it is, the LSJE Monsters for the GLDL season 2. Um, considered follow. I do a lot of matches in other leagues. I'm gonna do stuff with the GLDL. I mean, the match, the each weeks there will be a match. There's also QPL Master Leagues which will return. So all the VGC content there. There's also the BRL, which is a single draft leagues, which I won the first season. So I'm defending my title my title in the second season right now. So yeah, a lot of content, great content. There you go. Have a nice day. It was Jack. Sorry, I'm kind of bad for outros. Bye.